So students, now we are going to study about the mini computers. Okay students, what are mini computers? These computers are bigger in size than the microcomputers, typically being the same size as that of a refrigerator. So students, the size of these computers are bigger than the microcomputers. Okay students, earlier we have studied about the microcomputers, which are like desktop, laptop, palm top, handheld devices, smartphones. So the size of mini computers is bigger than the size of the microcomputers. Okay friends, and the size of these computers is same size as that of a fridge, okay, or refrigerator. They have a higher processing speed and are costlier than microcomputers. The processing speed of these computers are higher than that of a mini microcomputer. Okay students, and the cost of these computers are also high because the size and the processing speed of these computers are of a high speed. Okay, these computers are capable to support about 4 to 200 users simultaneously. So students, in these computers 4 to 200 users can work simultaneously. Okay, but on microcomputers only a single user can work at a time. Okay, they are used in banks, universities, and in other big organizations. So mini computers are used in banks, universities, and other big organizations. Okay, so example of these computers are PDP-8, HP 2100, Micro Vax 3100. Okay, these are the examples of mini computers. Okay, okay students, the you have to remember this size of the mini computers, processing speed, okay, and the cost of these. Then this is the main important thing, these computers are capable to support about 4 to 200 users. Okay, so in these computers 4 to 200 users can work at a time. Okay, but on microcomputers only a single user can work at a time. And these are the examples of these mini computers. Okay students, students, now we will study about mainframe computers. These computers are very powerful. They are big in size with large memory and high speed. Okay, so these computers are very powerful, means they are powerful than mini computers and microcomputers. Okay, they are big in size with a large memory and high speed. The size of these computers are very big. Okay, and they have large memory also, and the speed of these computers is very high. Okay, it is faster than mini computers and microcomputers. Okay, they are designed to tackle huge amount of data, means it can tackle or it can process huge amount of data which mini computers and microcomputers cannot process. Okay, then more than 100 users can use a mainframe computer simultaneously. Okay, in mini computers 4 to 200 users can use it at a time, but main on ma- but mainframe computers can be used by more than 100 users at a time. Okay, these computers are used in a networked environment. Okay, so these computers are used in network, means they are connected to many computers. Okay, then mainframe computers are very expensive and are mainly used for bulk data processing in large business organization. Okay, means because the size of these computers and because of the memory and because of the speed of these computers, the cost is very high. Okay, and it is used in large business organization, and the other computers are connected to these computers. Okay, and that's why um, these mainframe computers store all the information of the other computers on them. Okay, universities, banks, scientific laboratories, airline and railway tickets reservation, stock exchange market, etc. In these organizations, these computers are used. Examples: IBM Z series, PDP-10 and system Z10. These are the examples of mainframe computers. Okay, students. Then comes supercomputers. They are the most powerful computers with a huge processing speed. Okay, students. These are the most powerful computers, means these are powerful than mini computers, microcomputers, and even from the mainframe computers. Okay, and the speed of these computers is also very high. These computers are used for weather forecasting, space research, satellite control, etc. So uh, these are used for space research, means whatever is going on in the space, they can research it with these computers. Okay, and satellite control, they are used to control the satellites of the space. Okay, examples of supercomputers: Cray 1, Cray 2, Param, Tiny 2, Sunway, Taihu etc. So these are the examples of supercomputers. So students, we have completed microcomputers, super sorry microcomputers, mini computers, mainframe computers, and supercomputers. So in our next class, we will study about the computer languages. Okay, students. Thank you.